Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
Now, if you, every day you log into the system and, let's say, you perform a task quite often, you do it every day. So you may want to put it in your shortcuts so that every day you log into the work of the screen, you go here, you can do that task. Right. Immediately. Like I said, somebody has created this. Create job profile. So this task has been added as a shortcut. Right. What is what each of these jobs do? Well, that we will find out over the duration of this course. But let's say you want to add something to this. Shortcuts. You can edit my shortcuts. Okay. And that will open up a page where you can add or remove some of these tasks. Like, let's say, the first job, the payment, election history. I don't want this. Rather, I want the job which for create location. Okay. So you see what I did here. I can search for certain tasks or reports in this field as well. So here I will say, create location, the same search parameter that I used in the main search bar. That also holds true for each of these fields as well. Okay. So you see, I did CRELOC. I did not type the create location, the entire world. I did not need to type. I just said CRELOC, and it found the task for me. Create location. Right. So if I'm done, I will scroll down to the bottom of the page, and I have the option to save it. Okay. Okay, I'll click on OK to save this. Alright. So now, if I go back to my dot cuts, you see, create location is right there. Okay, how did I do it? I clicked on edit, and then I removed an existing shortcut. I added a new one and it starts showing up, as part of this, my shortcut speech. Alright, awesome. Can add as many as we want, right? No, there is a limit. There is a limit. Let's go here and see the limit. You see it says select up to 10 shortcuts. Okay. Right. You can only add 10 shortcuts here. Now is it? How about this? The external link that is mentioned. Is it related to this? Yes, let's say, external link is every day you work in this system. You need to refer to, let's say, an external link for, let's say, ADP right. You want to check your payroll because you are also working as a payroll administrator. So maybe you also have to log into the ADP website and check for payroll for your employees, right? So you can configure that here. So you click on external link, OK. And you can switch. You can choose from some of the existing ones, OK. Or you can first create a link and then put it here. OK, let me show you some of the existing ones. Let's say I choose Let's say Salesforce.com. Okay. So if I say Salesforce.com, then what happens? If I go to my shortcuts, this link was already there in the system, so I just selected it. And then, if you go to the shortcuts, you click on Salesforce.com. You see, for an external site the icon is different, right? The other ones? They don't have an icon. This one does. So that tells you, that gives you an indication that this is an external site. Okay. So if I click on that, it opens up Salesforce.com or whichever link has been configured. Okay. So let's say you want to go there, and you can create a link as well. So you can create a link. You can create an external link, and you can put it here. You can add it here if you want. Alright. Okay. Then over your course, over the period of time work, they also start learning which are the common that you use, right? We'll talk about apps in a moment. So it then starts giving you those my most used apps. This is machine learning. This is inbuilt into the system. It starts learning about which are the apps you typically use after you log in. Like nowadays, our forms also have this right. So the moment you start using something, your maps start predicting, okay, at this time of the day, maybe you're going for work. Okay. Maybe at the evening you're planning to go home, right? Or maybe if you open an app too often, then it will start giving you recommendations. And at this time of the day, you open this particular app. Right. So similarly, the Workday also has some machine learning built into it. So the most commonly used apps will be put up here. This is something that is done by Workday itself. You are not editing this. You are just viewing the most used apps. This is just for better user experience. You don't have to search for it. You don't have to remember those tasks all the time. You just go here, and you can see those things. But remember these useful things are actually for the end user. People who are actually going to use your Workday system, and not typically for the Workday consultants, because the Workday consultants will not be limited to a few handful tasks, right? They will need to use a variety of configuration objects in Workday to do their thing, to do their stuff right. So, but this is typically for your end users, the actual employees, who will actually log into Workday and use Workday for their HCM requirements, like applying for a leave, maybe looking at their face stubs they want to see their leave history, and so on. Those people. Okay. Then after that we have two important things. One is the bell icon and another is what looks like an inbox. So where do we hear the term bell icon? In which platform do people keep telling, click on the bell icon, click on the bell icon? Notifications. Notifications or what? YouTube, right? YouTube. They keep telling you, click on the bell icon. Now, what does the bell icon do? Give you some more suggestion. No notification. Yeah, notification of a latest video, right? If somebody has uploaded a new content, if you have. If you had clicked on the bell icon for that channel, you get what? You get a notification saying that such and such channel has uploaded a new video. Correct. Now, when you get that notification okay on your phone, is it something that you have to take an action right now? I mean, unless it's not necessarily right. Unless it's a very popular channel, and you absolutely want to view their content. Maybe yes, but if there is no obligation, right? There is no obligation that you have to do it right now. Maybe once you go home and you get some time, you can look at the notifications and watch the video. You don't have to do it right now. Okay. And another thing is, it is for your information only, isn't it? A notification is for your information only. There is no immediate action needed from your end on that particular object or on that particular notification. Correct. Similarly here in this notification. This is FYI, for your information only. So maybe a report you are running a report, okay, and it's a next to complete. So you will not wait for it. You are? You started to do other things. So once a report is ready, it will give you a notification saying that it is complete. So now you can go in, you can check the report you are downloaded. I mean, you may ignore it. You can do it later as well. You had applied for a leave. Your manager has now approved it, okay. So it will come to you as a notification saying that your manager has approved. So after your manager has approved, do you have to take an action in Workday? Like, do you have to apply for leave again? No, right. You have applied for a leave. Your manager has approved, correct. So it comes to you as a notification saying that, yeah, your leave is now approved. Okay. So if I click on notifications, you will see that there are all the pending notifications that are here for this particular worker. So I am logged in as Logan McNeil. So all the notifications for Logan will show up here. Like, let's say, a job requisition. So somebody created a job requisition. Somebody completed. So something completed. This is an integration that completed. So someone started it. It completed and Logan had to be notified. So it came. But you see, even in YouTube, along with the notification, if you click on that notification, what happens? You get directed to the actual video, right where you can watch it, isn't it? That notification also acts as a link to that video. So here also you will get a link to that particular object. So, if you want more details about it, if you want to know more about it, like okay, what happened? So you click on that, and you can get some more details about it, like this one, let's say, close position. Somebody closed a position.